Hey guys, I am back with a video. I feel like I haven't filmed in ages. In all fairness, I'm going to tell you the truth, I haven't filmed in ages. If you remember my IMAX tag, that was filmed a very long time ago. I lost the stupid tripod plate from my tripod and I can't attach my camera without my tripod, and I didn't want to film with an unattractive or unflattering angle. I'm here in my dad's office today because I wasn't going to film. I've just come back from having a meeting with my boss and I just wanted to film my college experience video for you guys, and I think the lighting in here is okay. Let me know. Also, yeah, that's the reason I can be bothered to set up all my soft boxes and everything, so sorry. But yeah, I quite like it in here. So I got a swingy chair. I know this is a bit boring, but oh well, you're not going to be looking at the background, you'll be looking at my lovely face. So yes, I'm going to be doing my college experience video today. I'm just going to get the video up of the questions that you guys asked in my Q&A video that I put up for my college experience type thing. So basically, I will just try and find it and then I will talk to you. Okay, so basically I went and did a diploma in media makeup at a college. It's a level 3 theatrical special effects media hair and makeup course, and I did it for 1 year. I'm 19 years old, I've done my A-levels before, and I have got a college experience video on my A-levels. If you'd like to see that, I will link it below. But yeah, I was basically really unhappy with A-levels and I decided that I wanted to be a makeup artist because obviously since the age of 16 I've been filming videos, so it kind of influenced me, I guess. So there's that, and then I did it for a year. It was an amazing course. It's so different to A-levels, so different to school. It literally felt like so much fun. If you film videos like I do, or if you watch YouTube videos and you go and do this course, you'll be like, oh my god, this is so much fun. It just is so much fun and I loved it there. It was a breeze, there was no exams and I didn't have to write too much. But I loved it there, and it's weird now that it's finished, but I feel ready to like move on now, if that makes sense. So basically I had a really good experience there, but I'm just going to go into all the questions because the questions kind of ask a lot about the course, and if you have any other questions whilst I'm going through this video and you just think, oh my god, I forgot to ask her that, then just leave them below and I will help you out and answer them for you. So the reason that this isn't going to be as long as a college experience videos because I literally had so much fun that I can't fault it, whereas my other experience at college was horrible and I had a lot to say. This one was just amazing and I can't really get more than that out really. So I'm just going to answer the questions that you guys asked me, and here we go. So the first question is, what percentage of the course is theory, what percentage of it is coursework? We go in Tuesday mornings for theory, which was, well, coursework, and it was from 9 until 12:15. Wednesday we would go in half 1 to half 4 and that would be practical, and then Thursday all day would be practical as well. So that's the kind of percentages, and you know, I can't really work out the percentages, but you know, you get the idea. It's less coursework than there is practical stuff. Anything you didn't like about the course? Not really. I mean, I had a good time. I think I would have preferred it if it was 2 days, and actually, because we obviously did 2 half days, if it was 1 day then it would have been better. I could have got more hours at work or something like that. But because I had to drive quite a far way to the college, it's kind of annoying on fuel and stuff just to go in for 3 hours. So, you know, it's like that, but hey ho. That was it. Otherwise it was absolutely fine. I loved it there. How many days a week was it? Like I just said, 3 days a week. The other group though was 2 days a week. Lucky effers. How many of you were there in the course? There was 15 in my class, and I think probably around the same in the other class. Did you have to find models to practice on, or did you use each other? We used each other during class just to practice on and whatnot, but if most people for assessments did bring other people in, or at least I know I did practically for every assessment, because I wanted to have different faces in my portfolio. If you'd like to see any of the work that I've done on throughout the course, I have put a video up on here. I think it's like a year of college makeup stuff or something. I will link it in the description box so you can go check that if you'd like to. So yeah, I brought in different people. How much did your kit cost? Now I believe it was around £250. I'm not massively keen on the kit. It was crap apart from the hair and the special effects stuff. The makeup was awful, like awful. Like you couldn't even get that quality in a drugstore. Like, not saying that drugstore makeup's crap, because obviously it isn't, it's quite good. But like I could get loads of stuff from MUA and it would be way, way, way better than the stuff we had in our kit. It was just awful and I hated it and it was crap. So yeah, there was that. I also have a video on my kit if you'd like to see that. I'll link that below as well so you guys can see that if you want to. How did you find the tutors? The tutors were amazing. They just felt like older friends in a way, like supervisors or just like makeup mums. They didn't really feel like teachers, to be honest. They were just great. I loved them. They were great. Is there a lot of work you need to do outside of college hours? Not really, unless you're like me who leaves coursework to the last minute. Then you won't have to do much outside of college. You'll just have to do your work at home if you don't do it at school. So yeah. Why did you choose the 1 year opposed to 2-year course? I chose to do the 1 year simply because I'm 19 years old, I've done my A-levels already, and if I stayed on for another year I'd have to pay, and I don't want to pay to do it because it's not the course that I would be interested in doing. If it's editorial and stuff I would be doing it, but because it's not, then I'm not doing it. It's very business and media makeup orientated next year, and I'm more into fashion editorial stuff, like TV kind of thing, rather than I am like gory stuff, just because I don't want to be putting gore on someone every day of my life. So I get more of a kick out of turning into making a really nice look out of something and making someone feel really confident, or like creating something really pretty and unusual, something like that, than I do putting a cut on someone's face. So you know what I mean. So yes, that's the reason I didn't really want to have to pay. And also if I was 16 though and I started the course when I was 16, I probably would have done the 2nd year just to get the level 4. But yeah, now that you have finished, do you feel prepared to go into a career in makeup? That's the problem. I don't really, because I feel that's one of the negative things about the course, is that they'll always say, oh yeah, when you're doing this, when you're doing that for a company or whatnot, or for a TV production company, they don't really explain or suggest how to get in or anything like tips of what to do when you're finished. I would feel confident doing freelancing work, but I don't think I would feel super confident about joining a production company or anything like that, because simply I haven't got the experience of doing it. I wouldn't have a clue what I was doing, so there's a problem there. But I would ideally quite like to work for myself, to be honest. But I mean, we'll just see what happens, see what opportunities come up. Like, I'm not going to plan stuff, I'm just planning to put a website up and see what happens, advertise, things like that. I don't really know exactly what's going to happen, but I've literally just finished college. I'm not meant to know what's happening. So yeah. Okay, so was the course hard at all? No, it wasn't hard. It was really easy. It was a very easy course compared to other stuff that I've been through and had to do. Compared to A-levels, this was a piece of cake. How did you go straight to a level 3 course? Like, basically I did my GCSEs, got A to C in all of them, well, A to C grades, sorry, so passed them all, and then I went on to do A-levels. But you can do this course if you've done your GCSEs. I think you've got to have English, Maths, Science, A to C, and then the rest you can have a bit lower if you have gotten lower grades. But usually it's like pass them with A to C and you can get in like that. Plus my college didn't actually do level 2 and level 1, so I don't really know how that worked. But yeah, I just went in for level 3. What was your level of skill like compared to other people on the course. I wouldn't know what to say with that. You would probably have to judge for yourself. I will leave the link to my makeup stuff below, but you haven't seen any of the other people's work, so you can't say. I can't say because that's just being a bit rude. Also, they're my friends, so I'm going to support them no matter what, and everyone's got a different range of talent and everyone's got a different section that they're better at. Like, I feel like I'm better at tutorial stuff than I am media makeup and things like that. I really hated camouflage. I wasn't good at that at all. So there's areas I'm crap in and that I'm good in. So everyone's got different areas, and there was some really great work this year. Some people in the group are amazing. So what was the things that you studied and what was your favourite? So we would have different assignments to do alongside our practicals. My favourite one was probably the first one, fashion makeup and black and white photography makeup, just because it interested me, and yes, and plus I liked the practical side of it as well, so that was my favourite. What can you do after the course and what are you going to do after? I am not too sure. At the moment I am just working, trying to get a bit more hours in and putting my website up. Gonna try and advertise for some freelance work and see what happens, because like I can't plan it. I mean, I've just left college. I'm not going to be applying to work at the bloody BBC or something like that, you know. I mean, I'm not that good at it. I've only done it a year, so I haven't got much experience in it. I need to work to get experience, but it's just annoying because I live in the southwest of England. Well, I live in Somerset, like you guys know, and there's not necessarily that much to do in Somerset, really. I don't feel like, apart from bridal and a bit of freelance work. I mean, yes, the majority of makeup jobs are in London, I know that, but I don't really want to work at a makeup counter. That is retail at the end of the day, and I would like to put makeup on people, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I am a really family person. Like, I don't like the idea of moving away from this area just because I love it here, and I am like a homie. I just want to stay home. Not like at home, I don't mind moving out eventually. No, but I don't mind moving out in that. It's just, I don't know if I'd want to move to London at 19 or 20 on my own, not knowing anyone, in a huge city and working. Like, it's just, I don't know, it'd have to be a pretty good job for me to do that. So you never know, in 2 years time I'll be like, hey guys, I'm moving to London. So, you know, I really don't know. And plus London's like super expensive to live. So yeah, I mean, we'll just see what happens. Like I said, I'm planning to do the website and all of that. Okay. What's the favourite look that you created? My favourite look's probably the Chanel inspired catwalk, sorry, eyes that I did on my friend Holly. They were like black and then they had lace coming out the side. I really liked that. I just thought it looked great in the picture, and yeah, it's probably one of my favourites. Oh, I really liked the snow makeup I did on one of my friends, Daisy, as well. She had like Vic Snow in her hair, pale face and red lips and all of that. I loved that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really like being creative. This is why I don't like media makeup as much, because if I'm putting a bold cap on someone, like I put a bold cap on my friend Matt and it was boring as heck, and then as soon as I could face paint it all, I was like all into it, being creative. I just don't like doing the practical parts, like the boring bits. I like doing the fun bits. What are you planning to do next? Like I said a minute ago, I'm not sure. I'll just hit the website and see what happens. Did you have to wear a uniform? Yes, I did. For practicals only, we wore uniforms, and it was like a black tunic, said media makeup. You might have seen it in a few of my videos. I think I was wearing it in my I'm starting a media makeup course video, which I will link below as well. There'll be like loads of links to videos to do with my course below if you haven't seen them already. Okay, so another question is, what was the theory like? It was super easy. The coursework is so easy. What are you going to do now after the course? What options do you have? I have loads of different options, I guess. I mean, I could go to uni, I could go and do another course, I could apply to work some places, I could, like I'm doing now, putting up a website, all sorts of things like that. So there's lots of different options. It's just a hard thing to get into. It's not exactly like you can just apply and then just get in. You just can't do that. Were the people on the course friendly? Yes, the majority of the time they're all friendly. No, they are. They're friendly. It's fine. I'm just joking. How many days a week was it normally? Just 3 days. So if you're quite young, you might want to think about getting a job, because it gives you something else to do your time. If you're coming out of full-time education, 5 days a week at school, and then you're going to 3, don't be like, oh my god, I got 2 days off, because like you should try and get a job or something. Just earn some money whilst you can during the week. I don't know. See what happens. I mean, I'm not telling you to get a job, but it's probably a good idea to get a job if you can, because 2 days off a week's quite a lot when you're at college and having the weekend off as well. So yes. Okay. Do you get assigned projects? How do they work around that? Okay, like I said earlier, the assignments are with the assessments, so they're kind of like joint together, so you do them together. What university do you go to? I don't go to a uni, I just went to a college. Did you have to do another course to get onto the course? And if you did, what was the course called? Like I said earlier, I just had to have my GCSEs in the range from A to C, and I got in fine. Was it a lot of money altogether? No, I just had to pay for my kit and any trips that we went on. Yes. What course are you doing? Media makeup course. What advice would you give for newbies? Basically to like just enjoy the course. Do it if you really want to. Don't do the course if you just want to have a year of not really doing anything. It's probably going to be a waste of time, and you should do something else with your time rather than wasting it in a course that you're going to just not want to do. But yeah, it's a great course, and I would definitely recommend it if you're really interested in makeup. Don't do this course if you're half-hearted about it, because it will waste a year of your time when you could be doing something else. I mean, try it out, maybe quit after a few weeks if you don't like it, but it's really for people who are really interested in makeup and want to get a like job out of it at the end of it. So, you know, yeah. If not, and you're like me, it's just another, you know, what do you call it, certificate to have, another, what's it called, qualification, that's the one, to have. So it does look good. I mean, it's at the end of the day, you've got to make these decisions for yourself. I know it's a bit personal, but what college did you go to? I'm sorry, I'm not going to be naming the college I went to for privacy reasons. Well, privacy reasons. I don't know if the college would want me to mention its name. Also, I don't really want to be like, hey, I went to this college on the internet, because it's just a bit weird. I don't want everyone knowing where I went. What sort of makeup did you use? We got given a kit, but I used my own makeup because I really didn't like it, so I just brought in my own stuff. If you'd like to see a video on the kind of makeup that I would bring in myself to use on people, let me know. I will do that video. I've also had someone ask me if I could do a video on what brushes I would take in, because the brushes we got were crap as well. So good makeup brushes that are affordable that you could use for a student kit or for your normal kit in general, because I like the makeup brushes I have. And they're all affordable. I don't have really high-end makeup brushes at all. So what exams did you do? We did no exams. This is what I love about this course. It is no exams at all. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And do you have paper coursework? Yes, we did. We had coursework. That's all of the questions. I did get another question from, like, I've had other questions like emails, but I didn't write them down. I've had ones like, what happens if my parents don't support me, things like that. You've got to try and talk to your parents before. Do not rebel against them and just do it anyway. You really need to talk to them, because I know it's really hard when you're 16, you're still like under their supervision and all of that. So you need to try and convince them it's the right thing for you to do. And if they don't agree, just be like, Mum, Dad, or whoever looks after you, I really want to do this. It's something I'm really interested in. I know it's a hard thing to understand, but let me do it and prove you wrong, and then hopefully they'll be like, yeah, go for it. So I mean, I know it can be hard, but you really just got to try and talk to them in the right way to try and convince them it's the right thing for you to do. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been filming for bloody ages. I don't know how I'm going to cut all of this down. Oh god, I'm so sorry. If you have any more questions about the course, put them below. I had an amazing time there. I will leave any links to anything I've mentioned in the video below so you can go check out that. And yeah, I hope I answered all your questions alright. And like I said, if you've got any more questions, leave them below. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye!